Today we'll be looking at 3 altcoins that have the potential to do a 100 to 1000x in the up and coming bull run. These projects are still below 100 million market cap. So if we look at Solana, it has pumped 31% in the last 7 days, but we have a market cap of 23 billion. So that's a huge difference with the 3 altcoins that I'm going to show you that are below 100 million market cap. So the upside is enormous. But we also have more risk. Just remember, we're still early, we're not in a bull run yet, we're still gonna need to go through the halving in April 2024, so we still have some time. We now have like a pre-bull season. You can see BTC is pumping last 4 weeks. We have a 40% up move. You can see the same in Ethereum, last 4 weeks, 40% up move. So a lot of money of this is gonna start rotating into altcoins. What we have already seen, altcoins are pumping in the top 10, top 100, and especially also the low caps, and that's the ones I want to talk about because they can set you up for financial freedom and to have massive gains. But make sure this is not financial advice. I'm just trying here to show you some information. Make sure to do your own research. Let's get into it. So the first project I want to talk about is Nakamoto Games. If you didn't heard about this before, this is in the gaming sector. So this play to earn, and it has a lot of potential to hype with the narrative of the gaming space in crypto. And as you know, it can go really hard. We have seen that before with Axie Infinity as an example. We're right now at 800 million market cap. So Nakamoto, for at this moment to reach Axie Infinity, that's a 10x. And this is now still at low prices. We're still in a lower price stadium of the crypto market. So if you look at the max, we can see the Axie Infinity went a lot higher. So if you just look at like an average of $100, it went to almost 150. But let's just say $100. That's at this moment, that's around 10, 15. Yeah, that's a good 15x from here. So you can see it was around almost 10 billion market cap that Axie Infinity has hit. So if you would do the same with Naka, this would be really insane. That would be a 100x from this point right now. So that's a 100x on your money. So I believe Naka could become something big in the future. Also, come check me out on Twitter. Come give me a follow. Everything is appreciated. Last 2 weeks were very active again. We're sharing a lot of free trades. We're sharing free investments that we're making. And a lot of is coming. As you can see right here, we were talking about Naka at 95 cents. Right now, we are at $1.29. If this goes back below $1, I will be starting to accumulate. For me, it's just a no-brainer that in a full bull market, this can go really hard. So that's one of the first projects below 100 million market cap that I'm personally looking at and that has a lot of good price action. Because next one on the list is Tara, and this has only a market cap of 40 million, fully diluted valuation 107 million, because this is really small, and it is in the same narrative as Kaspa. I think I've seen this one pumping. If you don't have seen this one, you're really missing out in crypto, because this has making some noise the last weeks. So as we can see right here, it just started pumping at March 2023 at around 1 cent, even below, a lot lower. I know people that have bought really low. I never looked at it. I didn't buy into it. I'm not gambling in every token, and I just missed out on this one, and it is what it is. But what I do when I miss out on this one, I look at the narrative itself, and I just know like it's already at 2 billion. It comes from very low. So there's a high possibility. You can also see we're only 11% down from all-time high. And you see a lot of percentage up in only a year. So for me, I'm not personally going to buy into this one. So I was starting to look, are there any other projects in the same narrative of dark blockchain? Because Kaspa, if you take a look at it, the most hype that's going around it is their technology. So it's the technology, and the community has hyped up about that. So they have very strong technology, and the community is very strong backing it. So they're shilling Kaspa everywhere on Twitter, everywhere they can. And as you can see, it's a really decent project and it's hyping in the BlockDoc narrative. So I found another one, and that other one is Tara. And if you look at Tara, it's only at 40 million market cap. So to reach Kaspa right now the same amount, yeah, that would be 60x. 60, yeah, around 60, 50x we should do right now in Tara to just reach Kaspa at this market cap. So for me personally, I'd rather invest into something like this and take a bit more risk to have a lot more upside than to invest in Kaspa, because for me personally, if you ask me, there is more risk in Kaspa right now than in Tara. That's just my personal opinion. Also, when I invest into projects like this, I like to pull my initial investment out if I see if price action is not gonna keep going up and if you're gonna see some downside. So if you invest like with Naka, if you have invested around 50 cents and we're now at $1.30 and you do not want to hold and you already want to take your initial out or some profit to rotate it to another project like Tara or something, then you just do that, because you never know what's gonna happen. Everything can happen, every project can go to zero, and that's just something you have to keep in mind. Crypto is high risk, high reward, so keep that in mind. Now we have a third project today, and it doesn't have even moved yet, because I'm just gonna show you Tara really quick, the chart, that you can understand what I mean. So was very lucky with this one, that I have bought. I just saw the opportunity on the right moment. I have bought around here. This was my entry around here. So we have a very nice entry, and we can see we're almost up 100%, and I've took my initial investment out. So we have secured that back, and we now have a free back of Tara that we can just let it ride, and potentially it can do a run like Kaspa. And if it does that, yeah, then it's very nice, because we are now in a free risk trade that we can just let run, and we can take profits whenever we want. We can say, okay, all right, if we hit this, we take some profits. If we hit it right here or something, we take some profits. If it comes here, we take some profits. Maybe then it comes back here, you buy in what you take from profits, you make the bag bigger with free money, and then you just ride it up again. If you then break up all-time high, if you then potentially break the all-time high, something like this, we go this, that, then we go like this, and we go above. I'm just trying to make it a bit clear. It's not how the market is going to move. But then if we're here, and then we're ready for the real upside, because that will be price discovery. Because if you look right now at Tara, we can see 0.777 cents is the all-time high. So that's a 7x from here, and if you go above that, then we're also still only at 220 million market cap, 230, something like that. That's still low. That's still being a low cap. So it has a lot of upside potential. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this project. Are you investing? Are you hodling this? Are you trading this? Because I see a lot of people also trading on this one. And now the last project is very interesting. Why? Because it's also very low. It has even the lowest market cap of the 3 altcoins that I'm showing you today. And it hasn't even moved yet. So that's very interesting. And the fundamentals are great. Very great. So let's take a look at it. We are looking at Change Finance. I think a lot of you have heard from it. If you didn't hear from it, make sure to go check it out. Read yourself into this project, because this can be very, very interesting in the bull run. Nothing is guaranteed, but make sure to go check it out, do your research. We're also working on a community where the people can join and we can do the research together. A lot of value will be provided. We will be providing some trading signals, investment signals. Like you saw my investment right here as well. On Twitter, you can see it. If you come to my Twitter and you would look at Tara, let's give me a quick look. Yeah, here you can also see it. I said it, totally missed Skyrocket at a new all-time high, but no worries, we don't chase it. We have our back ready in Tara. 50x from current price to reach current market cap of gas. If you know, you know. So let me take a look right here. Where's Tara? So as you can see, 100% gains in less than 3 days with this gem Tara. So I called it November 5th. This is just public on my Twitter, so I don't know why anyone is starting to follow me. You should follow me for the free trades like this. We just shared it, as I said, with a potential 500 upside. Considering the current market conditions, we already have secured that 100% upside. We have our bag secured. So make sure to give me a follow on Twitter, and I will be sharing more free trades. We also have a Coty trade right here that still needs to break out. This is really going slow. We also had an Ocean. This is shared on our Telegram group. Make sure to comment below the video if you want to join that. It's just free. We were also talking about some other gems like November 6th. We were talking about OTC. OTC has pumped like crazy. Like if you go take a look at it, you will see. So that was like basically 3x on your money. It was like really easy for the people who are following me on Twitter. You could see it as well. If I take a look, I have shared it. I'm just going to scroll a bit. You can see also here BTC is still one I'm in right now. It's also free trade, free signal that I'm just sharing. What am I doing in the market right now? So as you can see here, November 7th, I've posted this. OTC 300% up, Tara 70% up, IX 50%. This is a lot more up right now. This one also, Naka, we are not in anymore. So just give me a follow to make some gains. Now, about Change Finance. If you take a look right here at the max, we will see we're only up 184% in a year. That's what I really love to see. Did you see Kaspa? It was like 52,000%. So this has a lot of upside to go, and all-time high is only at 20 cents. So that's like a 2x and a half from here, and we're at all-time high. If you then break above that and keep that as support, the all-time high, we are into price discovery. And price discovery can get really crazy. And I think $1 is going to come in very soon for this project, because that's only a market cap of around 400 million. And I think that's very, very highly likely to happen. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this? Are you bullish onto one of these projects or all three of them? And let me know, what projects are you looking at right now in crypto? I hope you like this. If you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, leave some comments, share it with your friends and family, because they can benefit from it a lot, because we're still early in the market right now. And I still believe there is still some downside coming for BTC and Ethereum as well, because now we have an upside. But if you take a very good look at it, and just a very good look, 48k is the max of the max that we can reach, in my opinion. And if we reach this, we will have a very good correction to the downside, and it will be at least to 30k in my opinion. And it can go lower as well. Make sure to keep that in mind. Also, what has happened, something just very quick I want to share on the end of the video. But if you take a look at 2020, like if you take a look at price action from Bitcoin in 2020, look at it. From November, we went up until 40%, something like now. We are now at 38% or something in Bitcoin. Then we went like 47%, something like that. And then 4 weeks, 3 weeks before the halving, no, even 2 months before, we had 4 weeks of downside. And just look what that did to the market. It dumped the market like 50%. 60% it dumped. This was before the halving, and then we had the halving happening around here, and then we just went up. So that's what I mean, what I mean also right now with Bitcoin. There's a high probability we keep going up, 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 and then around here we start dumping, and we make a very huge dump, and then that's the real bottom, the real start of the market. And this can be here or this can be here. It will be in this range, in my opinion. Nothing is guaranteed, but there's just a look I have on the market, and I'm not gonna stay optimistic. We are staying realistic. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you into the next video. Take care.